Many termite treatments fail, and it's not because the product didn't work, it's because the moisture was never fixed. Termites don't start with termites, they start with moisture. In a minute, I'll show you one moisture problem almost every homeowner misses. For almost 30 years, I've seen the same cycle over and over again. A home gets treated, the termites disappear, then a year later they're back, and the homeowner thinks, why didn't the treatment work? The truth is, the treatment probably did work, but the environment was still perfect for termites. Termites are moisture-driven insects. A liquid termite treatment sits in the soil, but when the soil stays soaked, the treatments break down faster. If a crawl space stays humid, wood stays soft. If water keeps pooling around the foundation, termites keep coming. So the termites don't return because the company failed. They return because the moisture invited them back. Let me tell you about Michael in Huntingtown. Michael called us one spring in a panic. Termite swarmers were coming through his family room ceiling again. This wasn't the first year, it wasn't the second year, it was the 5th year in a row. His home is beautiful, it was very large, each floor is about 3,000 square feet, and he told us they've had termites and treatments every spring. The company comes back, they retreat, but it never solves the problem. So we did what we always do, a full inspection. And what we found had nothing to do with termites themselves. There were multiple moisture issues working together. There was negative grade around the foundation, downspouts dumping water right against the house, a sump pump that was venting water into a negative grade space, and that same water was flowing back under the house, being pumped right back out again, over and over. In Maryland, we average 44 inches of rain per year, and with their roof size, that meant over 85,000 gallons of water was getting dumped against their foundation. That moisture was washing treatments away. The termites weren't the main problem, the water was. This is why termite treatments fail. You can't win against termites if you're feeding them moisture. So for Michael, we created a plan, not just to treat, but to fix the environment. They corrected the negative grade, they redirected the downspouts, they fixed the sump pump discharge, then we treated the home properly. That home has been termite free for years. We don't just sell termite treatments, we solve why termites are there in the first place. That means a moisture inspection, education, written reports with photos, prevention plans, and the least amount of product possible around the home. When moisture is fixed, treatments last. If you're seeing termites, or you're concerned about termites, or you've already had treatments, don't just treat again. Fix the moisture first. If you want real answers, schedule your initial site evaluation. No pressure, no scare tactics, just clarity and a real plan. If you're on our Pest Block or Max Block plans, termite protection fits perfectly into your service. Give us a call today or click the link in the description below to schedule your initial site evaluation. I'm Wright. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.